an exalted being in the 19th century and believed to be of more than 275 years of age. There are certain records available which establish his age for more than 150 years. And as the belief goes, which probably has no reason to be doubt upon, that his actual age was around 275 plus years. Known as Mahatma Tailang Swami, his last years that spread for more than around 8 to 9 decades were in Varanasi, the holy town in India. Mahatma Ji, as we call the noble man, the exalted being as Mahatma, the great soul, Mahan Atma, great soul. Mahatma Ji had a disciple by the name Umacharan, a very close disciple. He was shy to ask a very pertinent question from his master about rebirth. Is the concept of rebirth a fact or a fallacy? This doubt was there on his mind, on the mind of Umacharan, since long. Due to some hesitation he could not express before his master. The master was an exalted being, could well read the mind of the people that came across him. He was able to well understand the quest beheld by Umacharan. One day, in order to relieve Umacharan of his long pending quest, he said, Umacharan, come here. You have a question in your mind about rebirth, isn't that? Umacharan remained silent. His silence was a silence of affirmation. See, Umacharan, under the parlance of ancient Indian wisdom, this belief has been there with us since times unknown. We don't know probably when it was realized by our great masters. This is an immutable fact and cannot be denied. Just for the pretext that you, under the veil of the Maya delusion, are not able to see what you were in your past life, and you also do not realize where your furtherance shall be in your next life, that does not mean that we simply evade the concept or the belief or the fact of rebirth. So, Umacharan, believe my words, this is a fact. Rebirth is a fact. Past life is as true as you sit before me on this moment. Look, Umacharan, like the tree of a banana, there is a peel after peel. You go on peeling it, there is a peel beneath another. Likewise, the human existence is covered by peels of the physical dimension, the subtle dimension, and the causal one. And the memories in the form of propensities that we term as sanskaras, they lie in the form of a code in these subtle dimensions of human existence. After the soul departs, it takes away the envelope known as its panchakosha, the sukshma, the subtle dimension, in order to manifest as a new being, another birth, the new birth. That new incarnation also manifests with all that have been carried forward in the form of the memories, heart propensities, tendencies, etc. Therefore, Umacharan, if you really are interested to know and understand what you were in your past life, hold on. Sit down for a moment. Observe yourself right now, this moment. Observe your hard propensities, your tendencies that do not relent. Observe them. That is what you were. That is something which has been brought forward. Forget about your name in the past life, your relations in the past life, the place where you were in your past life. The fact for a seeker is to understand, what was I? How was I? This is what you were. At the same time, you want to know what you shall be. Observe your own inner yearnings. As a seeker, all that you want to incinerate, you want to purify, you want to eliminate within yourself. You're trying hard with all failures each day. That you shall be in your next life. All your efforts that appear to be going in vain today shall certainly fructify as a new being when you shall incarnate in the next birth. So, Umacharan, in order to understand about your past life, you merely have to cite your present individuality, and everything shall unravel before you. As a seeker, one is only entrusted to understand about all one can do to accomplish a better future, towards a better future. And to understand that, the exalted being made a mention to Umacharan, which lies with the same importance to you and to me as well. Observe this moment. Observe your hard propensities, tendencies that do not easily relent, your impulsive conduct, something which overrides even your wisdom. That is something which was cultivated since a long past, which probably has been even nurtured today. And also the pain, the agony that you have within you towards the change that you want to see and observe in yourself. Your efforts with failures that come and fetch failures and nothing more than that. That is the new being that you shall be. Let me strengthen my efforts more. Let me afford a resolute will so that I can change myself in the form of a better being for the next life. These two fundamental principles are the foundation, the bedrock of ancient Indian wisdom. The karma, its outcome, and rebirth. Each karma has an outcome. And if not in this life, in order to experience the outcome of a karma, there is yet another life, good or bad, irrespective to that. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om.